Amelia Draper joining us now to talk more about your forecast and those pesky clouds.
I know.
For anybody that was willing to wake up at 3 a.m. to see that.
Yeah, I would hold off on waking up early in the morning hours to see the lunar eclipse, because we are going to have clearing this afternoon, but then the clouds build back in overnight.
Okay.
So yeah, it is looking cloudy. So much to the point that we were going to do kind of a special breakout feature on the lunar eclipse, but based on the cloud cover, we figured it wasn't
Don't worry, we'll tape it for you. You'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
fine.
get it somewhere where it's clear and you can just see the video of it. But yeah, unfortunately, the clouds are going to block out viewing of the lunar eclipse, and not just at night, but plenty of clouds throughout the day, today, tomorrow, and Friday. I am, though, tracking warming temperatures on into the weekend, but as our temperatures warm, we're going to have some rain, some storms on Sunday. Some of those storms later Sunday could be strong to severe. The biggest concern, gusty, damaging winds, something we'll be keeping an eye on. And then overall, next week is mild. Our average high now in the mid-50s. So even though today temperatures are cooler than they have been, we're still going to be a little bit above normal when it's all said and done. Currently, our temperatures across the area coming in the 40s, from 45 up in Frederick to 44 in Clinton, Maryland, 47 here in the district, 43 degrees back in Leesburg. Near steady temperatures over the next few hours, but then as the sun comes out, we're really going to see our temperatures pop this afternoon. So while you need maybe the warmer jacket right now, as you're picking the kids up from school, they want to head to the playground after school, there's going to be a much more comfortable feel to the air as these clouds start to break up. And speaking of the timing for that, I'm starting you off here, future weather within the next half hour or so. Notice temperatures still near steady, plenty of clouds across the area, but notice by 3 o'clock, still some clouds out there, but we also start to see some sunshine breaking out. That sun allows temperatures to warm into the mid-50s by 3 p.m. And then we see our temperatures warm to near 60 this afternoon. And as the sun goes down tonight, temperatures in the low 50s, so not too bad. But then we rinse and repeat. You can see the clouds forming overnight tonight during the lunar eclipse. Here we are, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Once again, we're waking up to clouds, some fog, some drizzle in spots. Temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, so it's chilly throughout the morning and midday hours tomorrow. But just like today, we're going to see the March sun angle burn off these clouds heading on into the afternoon hours, allowing our temperatures again to warm to near 60 degrees. So why are we seeing these clouds? It's all about onshore winds. Onshore winds in our area are winds with an easterly component, so they're coming off the Atlantic, they're coming off of the Potomac, and during spring this leads to cool, cloudy conditions, even feeling a little bit humid out there, kind of that damp chill in the air. They also lead to fog and drizzle, which is what we saw this morning, still tracking some drizzle into parts of the area, especially inside of the Beltway. Do not worry with your temperatures, though. 74 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday, but with this temperature warm-up does come the chance for some rain and storms. I'll be taking a closer look at that. Plus, I've heard so many people talking about their seasonal allergies bothering them. I have some more kind of light to shed on why they've been so terrible all of a sudden coming up in about 15 minutes, Erica.
Titi Amelia, you should talk to your girl Isabella.
Oh,
When I dropped her off at school this morning, I said, you know, zip your jacket up nice and tight. I said, because it's cool out there.
Right.
Está fresco. And she's like, no, mommy, está frío. No, mommy, it's cold. It's not cool. It's
I think
cold.
Princess Isabella needs to talk to Wyatt, because it was the exact opposite.
Oh, he wanted shorts today.
No sweatshirt. It was like, I'll give you a Smartie if you just get in the car, buddy.
All right, Amelia, thank you so much. All right,
Good morning and welcome back on this Thursday. I'm showing you the allergy report. Trees are coming in high, and not just high, but nearly very high. So when we had the 73 on Tuesday, the pollen report from that day, the tree count came in at 1,500, kind of their metric that they use. And to give you some perspective, the normal would be 150. So, I mean, it was exponentially higher than normal. So the tree pollen is alive and well, especially the oak and the conifer. Mold also continues to come in low. So that's kind of the downside of this warmer weather. The upside, the cherry blossoms and all of the other beautiful flowers and flowering trees are on the move. Peak bloom, I'm forecasting down at the Tidal Basin March 28th to April 3rd. This warm weather that we've had this week certainly helping to push the blossoms out. And looking at when we declared peak bloom this year, when the Park Service did, I should say, that was March 11th. So here's a look at bloom cycles over the most recent years that had a similar stage 1 to stage 6, their bloom cycle. And you can see that most of them were in late March, even into kind of well into the first, almost second week of April. So I still think we're on track for that peak bloom projection. That being said, just like today, tomorrow, we have plenty of clouds during the morning and midday hours, even some drizzle and fog in spots once again. Pretty much the exact same weather tomorrow that we're experiencing today. with temperatures in the upper 50s for highs. That being said, temperatures still around and above normal with a pleasant finish on your Friday. If you're heading out Friday night, no issues. The weekend temperatures in the mid 70s, 74 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday. It's cloudy, it's breezy, but it's mild throughout the weekend. While it's dry on Saturday, I have rain and thunder in the forecast on Sunday. So not looking great, unfortunately, for the pond skimming contest at Whitetail and Liberty on Sunday. This is the last weekend for our local ski resorts, but what a great season they've had with the cold. So here's Sunday, 9 a.m. Notice the potential for some showers, but I think the best chance of rain is going to be later in the day. And you'll see some bright colors here moving through during the late afternoon and evening hours. As the storm system passes, we could see some strong to severe wind gusts moving through the area. So something you'll want to continue to monitor, especially if you're going to be out and about later in the day on Sunday. The potential for some lingering rain on Monday with cooler temperatures, highs in the 50s, but then we're near 70 on Tuesday, 76 next Wednesday, 70 next Thursday. We're headed to break and we'll be back in just a moment.